In this video, I'm going to show you how to make water, okay, or make waves and animate those to make it really cool. All right, so this is a really neat feature. So you're going to use sine and cosine, okay? These are trig functions. Again, you'll learn more about these in geometry, but this is a little bit to kind of see what they look like graphed and how to manipulate them and just make your picture look a little cool. All right, so the first one I'm going to talk about is sine. So we're going to do sine of x. It's spelled S-I-N-E. But it's abbreviated SIN. Okay, so I'm gonna do sine of x, and you can see it has this wavy look to it. Okay, and I'm just gonna stay real basic, and you can play with this a lot if you want. And so if you want to move it up or down, you just put plus your 7, and it'll move it up the y-axis. Or if I want to move this down, I'm gonna do -6. Okay, and then I want to animate it. Again, this is gonna be water, so I'm gonna make it blue. Now, if I want to just go from a certain point, so I'm going to go from 10 to 30. So I'm going to, again, that's my domain. I'm looking at my x-axis as my ruler for this. So I can put in there, and you can see it gives me from 22 to 8. So I can change these however I want. So I'm going to go from 10 to 30. And you can manipulate that any way you want to. Now I want to animate this, and you can move things. You can put fractions in front to see it'll smooth it out, or you can make a bigger number. Just play with it until you get what you want. But I'm going to put any letter I want. I'm going to use B, okay, or I guess I'll use A, and I'm going to put it in front of X, in front of the X, and I'm going to hit Add Slider. Well, what that does is it's actually going to animate the water. It's going to make it look kind of wavy, okay? So, and you can change it from different values, and I just want it to go from, I'm going to go from 10 to 20. Let's see what that does. There we go. And you can kind of play with it and see what it looks like. If I want it to go from 0 to 20, there you go. And I'm going to slow it down, okay? So that's way too fast for me for waves. So I'm going to slow that way down. And you can we can leave it at -10 to 0. Just play with what it looks like for you. So there you go. It kind of smoothed it out, okay? So it's however you want to do it. And that's the cool thing about this project, is just manipulating the different values and seeing what works best for your picture. If you have any questions, let us know. You can also do the trig function cosine, which is COS. It will also give you a wavy look. You can change the waves to only go to one way if you want. Okay, if you only want them to go forward. But then that's about it. That's a good way to make a water feature in your and to animate it. All right, that's it.